This train from Sector 8 station is bound for Sector 7 Undercity. Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Guess the blade's not so safe.
See the size of that fire? It's like the end of days. Maybe the freight cars isn't so bad. No guards here, right?
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have a choice, but rather than me. Just wanted to get home.
Sector 8 will be back to normal in no time. It has to be.
Stop that right now!
Something like that. No thief's getting my money.
Do you mind?
Hey, got a sec?
You see, my
You're,
daughter now lives in Sector
I'm a
8,
soldier.
so...
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Should've never got out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Little help, Cloud? Please?
I'm sure
I
Sector
can't stop
7's
thinking about it.
too.
The bomb I made shouldn't have
Shinra
produced an
wouldn't let that
explosion that
happen.
big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right!
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Time for a little nap.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
You hear that suit? Shinra creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that, suit? Shinra creed my ass.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
So,
Not
what
long
do
now.
and the reactor have in common? Everyone gets pissed off when we stop working.
Office still there?
Somehow. As long as the trains
Are you
running,
sure you haven't
it'll be
seen my
work as
husband?
usual tomorrow.
If I did,
How are people here taking the news?
It's got a lot of them worried.
You see the huge explosion on TV?
Yeah, I saw it.
wow, am I hungry?
Guess I'll stop by one of the food stalls.
So, you hear that burger joint staying open tonight?
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
People talk, rumors spread, and kids get curious. You know how it is.
Speaking of which, you hear it was supposedly a ghost, not a monster, that attacked that guy this afternoon?
They must have been seeing things.
Talk about weird stuff going down. The reactor bombing, the train graveyard getting closed off.
What? The graveyard's closed?
One of the locals was attacked by some kind of monster, so the watch told people to keep out.
I'm going on a ghost hunt. Come on out, ghosts!
Talk about weird stuff going down. The reactor.
Of course no one's here to pick me up.
It's okay.
We thought you were dead.
Just seeing your faces.
Oh, how about it, baby girl?
How about what?
Huh?
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for your patience.
When I put him in charge of my stand, I told him, son, the goal isn't to make a fortune. It's to make people happy. If someone's having a bad day, it's your job to put a smile on their face.
Well, by the looks of things, obviously you took that lesson to heart. So the Mako reactor's broken?
For now. But don't you worry. We're gonna fix it. It'll be up and running in no time.
Really? That's great!
Sure is, sweetie.
I feel like it's been forever since I've eaten at one of these.
Well, then you can fall in love with fried marsh all over again.
I feel like it's been forever.
Oh, I am 3 sheets to the wind.
Huh?
We ain't got shit like that here. How about one that tastes like the fish?
I think he's over by the TVs. We were watching the news this whole time.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I want to know if they've caught anyone.
I'd never felt the ground shake like that.
What kind of person bombs a reactor?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
Shinra thinks it's a group called Avalanche. That's what I heard on the train, anyway.
Avalanche. That sounds familiar.
Dumb Platy's only had it so good because of the reactors. And this bombing's changed all that.
Yeah, well, shoes on the other foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive.
They're people too, you know.
I'd never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane. Security was out full force.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the... You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot
hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
You don't want to mess with the monsters in here. Move along now. And just where do you think you're going, huh?
Public security should know who did it. So
you interrupt them while they're working? Come on, it's one little question.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir! In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice!
Once again, police supplies are currently being distributed in the lobby of the Cinema building. Doctors are also placed in the building's disaster relief center. If you are unable to reach the building on your own, please contact the nearest Cinema employee.
That's where I work.
No
freaking way! Put that fire out, idiots!
I was there yesterday. The administration has issued assurances that they are doing everything in their power to provide aid to those most in need. As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved.
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a Curtis monkey out of you yet.
Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop, so I can look after my parents, you know?
Well, a man can always dream, can't he?
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you. When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving her the professional killer eyes.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that.
I heard about that on the
promise
news.
I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Market was hitting on you earlier. How'd that go?
Not good.
I don't know what it is.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them
Think
to.
they'll attack
So,
Sector 7?
it wasn't that bad?
On themselves.
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, Know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow. It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions. What? You gonna wake her up? Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
What's gonna happen to Midgar?
It was just one reactor, dear. Everything's gonna be fine.
Not if Avalanche has anything to say about it.
Was thinking I
The
might
Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game. Wow, ain't they sure?
The trains don't start moving again.
Stay focused. Leave it on. It's the little noises that worry me.
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
So, looks like
You can do it! Push it to the limit!
Hold on. Don't tell me you're making that face because you think it was...
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run down.
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
What's the big sword for?
You were supposed to be working in Sector 8 yesterday.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plate. If them move down here, life's bound.
Looking good. Quality of product makes a huge difference.
I was gonna jump on that empty room at Stargazer Heights, but someone beat me to it.
Searching for candidates.
Day by the day. A lot of anger right now.
We're doing our best to keep a lid on things, increasing patrols and recruiting.
Is that who Wedge mentioned?
The merchant?
Searching for candidates.
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
If you don't want to get hurt, keep your distance.
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
The merchant?
Is that who Wedge mentioned?
Searching for candidates.
How's about you and me get a room to play pin and tail feather on the chocobo? Is that like the new favorite pickup line down in Wall Market?
Who the hell
A friend
knows?
of mine's in his
Escapes the one.
You could probably afford a standing ticket in the Grand Circle.
Hey, this look like a bloodstain to you?
Shit. That always there?
Don't know how we missed it during...
The vacant lot up ahead is overrun with wild beasts. Best steer clear unless you're looking for... Even if you are, be careful. Some folks use the lot for meetups. Seedy types who like their privacy and don't take kindly to interruptions. The vacant lot up ahead is... Even if you are, be careful.
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for you right here. Stuff nobody's even selling yet.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments.
Hey, this looks like the bloodstain.
Never ask folks about their suppliers. They don't take kindly to questions.
So I was at the Honey Bee Inn and I met this incredible girl. Woman of my dreams. I don't know how much I spent on her, but I'll tell you, she's worth all the gilling and some.
Dancing's all I've got these days.
It's so boring around here during the day.
Suppose I could start looking for a part-time gig or full-time.
Night can't come fast enough.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
I mean, what's money good for? Not to spend on a thing?
Tell you, man, it's fire. Still rocking out to that song I gave you, bro? Tell you, man, it's fire.
You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type.
Come on. Gotta be something here to eat.
Or not. Danger. Falling debris. Keep out. Not going that way.
Come on. Gotta be something here to eat.
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he has a pretty big mouth that he doesn't know when to keep shut.
Gotta love him for who he is.
Hello there. You must be that friend of Tifa's I've heard so much about. The mercenary? I've got fingers in a few pies myself. Worked with a lot of businesses. Even Seventh Heaven, on occasion. What I'm saying is, you and me, we're not so different. And certainly not complete strangers. In fact, I want you to think of me as family. You know, an uncle or maybe a distant relative. Oh, while I have you here, you wouldn't happen to be interested in grappling guns, would you? Great for getting up or down in a jiffy. I ordered some for a client, but I accidentally added a 0, and now I have a ton to spare. Was thinking of setting up an attraction where you jump from the top of the Shinra building. You know, for the adrenaline junkies. But the fellas at Shinra didn't think it was such a great idea. Hey, Merc, what's with the glum face? You know, you ought to meet my son, John. He's got a big old heart and a real way with people. Or maybe that's just how I see him, because he's my son. Hello there. You must be... I've got fingers in a few pies myself. What? In fact, I want you to think of me as family. You know.
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he has a pretty big mouth and he doesn't know when to keep shut.
Gotta love him for who he is.
I know.
Yes, enjoy yourselves.
It's times like this that remind you how inconvenient life is down here. Who's gonna ride him?
The husky guy.
My sister on the plate came down to visit me, and she looked like a...
Give us a lot of business.
I know where you're coming from, but it's It's about more than our personal comfort. Shinra enriches everyone's lives with Mako energy. You should focus on all the good you're doing for the world.
I know.
I want that.
Don't you just... Why bother putting them outside if they're gonna get dirty again?
Take a picture, why don't you?
Me and my partner and...
One of the Entwall girls who got cast in a Sector 8 production.
It might be a good idea to stock up on food before it's all gone.
I'm not gonna let you sleep over it.
You want a piece of me? Think we could get some money if we strip this thing for parts?
Looks damn near rusted through to me.
Personal space, man. Respect it.
Have you?
You never know. If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it. Are you serious?
We could probably use this.
I heard it was Avalanche who bombed the reactor.
Doing is killing Midgard. Yeah, I know this bombing's
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it.
I think we all know that most topsiders look down their noses at us.
I feel real sorry for all the people who can't get to work on time.
Those bikes are...
Yes, enjoy yourselves.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
Don't take your eyes
As long as I get it all today.
Here's to drinking all day long.
To sin and debauchery.
Wife's probably gonna give me shit.
Just blame it on the bomb. Ain't your fault. Chili beans. Get your chili beans. Sector 7 to sin and
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
Another day I can't work.
You a lover? You a fighter? No worries. We've got anything and everything you could possibly be looking for.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your...
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud!
Suppose I could take a look?
thanks. If you're ever in the market for any, especially if...
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next.
What you see is what we got.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is guaranteed to satisfy. You a lover? You a fighter? No worries, we've got anything and
He's a
everything
regular.
you could possibly be looking
Stock up
for.
here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could...
To get free shit?
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor, am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't you still have work to do? Well, go on then. You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed earlier. You'd better not cause Tifa any heartache. You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed earlier.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
How? Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Trains don't start moving again. I'm gonna have enough food and other goods to go.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill?
The hell? You charging me for your busted ass?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapon?
Well, when will Barra be?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so...
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to... It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the...
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Job.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but...
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you, huh? Get on out of here! I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you!
I wonder, think there's any way they can make our guns a little bit lighter?
Could always ask the arms dealer's dad about it.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
You're pretty cool.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
was something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in Gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done. All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who listens.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these?
Scrap Boulevard.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way.
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone. Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
tour.
Searching for candidates.
Is that who Wedge mentioned?
Bad swords, mask. What does he sell again?
If any harm comes to her,
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up. First challenger. Show me what you talk about. Too late. All set. It's over. Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Let's do this. That's right. It's over.
Enough. Too easy.
So long.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up. All right, I think that might be the last of them.
You won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
sword's massive. Searching for candidates.
Tally of monsters slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monsters slain this month. Check them out.
That's that mercenary guy.
Doesn't look that strong.
I wonder.
No better way to keep you and your family safe?
You hear someone got rid of all?
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slums should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now.
I don't know about that.
Go on now, get. You don't want to give Wedge. I'll keep Wedge busy, so don't you worry.
Need another solid gig.
Bet you two have got a million things to talk about after so long.
Need another solid gig.
I'd love to hear about your old adventures sometime, okay? We're on call today in case of emergency. If people come around asking for help, I'll be sure to point them in your direction. Seriously though, I'm sure you got all kinds of interesting stories. We're on call today in case of emergency.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap Boulevard? No, that was supposed to be me.
No better way to keep you and your family safe? With a weapon of your own. Come and check out
Hold
our
up.
selection.
Heard there's a merc that'll take on any
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get in. Man, in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try yours on the house? Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Don't be a stranger.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we... Come on. Let's go chat up...
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss...
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.